blind with me, Yolanda, and I know I promised you guys a dessert. Last time I said maybe we'll do dessert, but I've changed gears. I have a dear friend of mine coming over for dinner on Friday night, and I want to make, well, I will be making for Friday night, this sauce, pasta sauce that I found in my mom's papers when I was cleaning up, and it just brings me back to my childhood. This recipe, and sorry, I'm probably butchering the name of it. It's Pasta Alla Cianfranion. Now, this recipe was given to my mom by my former neighbor. You know who you are. I'm not going to call out her name or she's going to come over and slap me. But she's like a second mom to me. We were neighbors for over 40 years. And I believe, if my memory serves me correct, her mother-in-law had this recipe and she passed it to my mom. And my mom always would make it for very special occasions. So Christmas, Easter, any religious holidays, stuff like that. It's a very creamy and decadent pasta sauce. The best way to describe it is it's a rosé cognac sauce. So a lot of heavy cream, a lot of olive oil. What else is there? Obviously cognac, really good cognac, 10 ounces of it. And I'm telling you, you will lick the plate clean. And it's definitely diet-free, 100%. Do not be on the diet if you're going to try this, because it's a very decadent and heavy dish. But I'm telling you, you will lick the plate clean. It is just so delicious. So join me today, and I will show you how to make this decadent pasta sauce that hopefully will become a tradition in your family on special occasions. You will need 6 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 medium finely diced onion, 1 herb bouillon cube, 2 cans of tomato paste, 2 pounds of lean ground beef, 1.5 pounds of thinly sliced mushrooms. You will also be needing 500 milliliters of heavy whipping cream, 500 milliliters of 18% table cream, and 10 ounces of cognac, and salt and pepper to taste. And then we will also be requiring 1 package, 1 pound of pasta, whatever cut you prefer. Normally I try to use something like the bow ties or rigatonis, something that will hold the sauce wet. So we're going to get a large pot and turn it on. I'm going to put it on low for now. And we're going to put our 6 tablespoons of olive oil. And yes, I'm doing it blindly because I know how much 6 tablespoons roughly is. Okay, so that's heating up there. Turn on our hood fan. Okay, turn it up a notch. Just warm the olive oil through. I'm putting in the onion. Okay. Down a bit. All right. Okay. Now we're just going to give it a quick whirl. Just get that onion slightly translucent. And I'm going to start seasoning right away with salt and pepper. The salt will help break down the onion, and it starts giving and pepper. And it starts giving the first stage of the sauce flavor. All right, our onion is done. I'm going to start just crumbling the lean ground beef in with my hands. My hands are clean. Okay, you just want to crumble it in like so. Okay, this is the last of it. You're just crumbling away here. Be careful when you go in there with your hands, just moving stuff around. Okay. All you want to do is just break it apart. That's all we're aiming for right now. Okay, wash my hands. So we're going to just mash this down. Okay. And adjust your heat accordingly. Obviously we put some cold ingredients in there, so you want to higher the heat a little. I'm moving everywhere here. Okay. Just give it a little more heat. And all you want to do is just move the ground beef around and break it down to the best of your ability. And we're going to let that slightly brown and get all the juices out of the meat flowing. Okay. Our ground beef is slightly browned, as you can see. Okay, and it's nicely crumbled. Just going to give it another stir, and we can throw in our second, the final, 1.5 pounds of thinly sliced mushrooms. Now I know this looks like a lot, but it's not. It'll come down quite a bit. It's like spinach. It wilts into literally nothing. And I sliced these on my mandolin on level 2. So if you have a mandolin, it's a perfect tool to get a nicely sliced mushroom. Okay, so that's pretty much all of it. Okay, just move it around. Be careful with your hands. Okay, and we're just going to put the lid on it so this will wilt for a few minutes. Okay, a few minutes have passed, and as you can see, the mushrooms have gone down quite a bit compared to the way it was. So give it a good mix. Okay. Now we're going to crumble in our herb bouillon. Now, if you don't want to use an herb bouillon, you could just use some Italian spice. You can buy that at the store. It's just a mix of all Italian spices. Okay, otherwise they have these herb bouillons, which has all the spices you need in there. We'll give that a mix. And we're obviously going to season our beef again. Not too much. You can always add, taste it at the end. Give it a good mix. Okay, now we're going to add, where is it? going to add our tomato paste in. And that's 2 small cans. And the cans, I believe they're about 4 ounces. So about 8 ounces altogether. That's the last of it. I think I got everything. Yeah. Okay. There. And we're just going to stir this up and let it just cook for a few minutes. Just get all those flavors to mingle together. There you go. It's all getting nice and mingled together. And we just want to give this a few minutes on medium heat. We're going to put the lid on it again. Wow, it'll take a few moments to clean up. There we go. Okay, this should be done. It's bubbling away. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, now we're gonna make it smell even better. It's time for the cognac, people. So you're looking for about 10 ounces, so more or less. You know what? Oh, what the heck. That's all I have. Pour it all in. Can't hurt. It's all good. Okay, now with the cognac in, please be very careful, as right now you have a very flammable concoction here, especially with I think I put in about 12 ounces, but it's okay. It's all good. It makes it more tasty. I should have saved myself some to drink, but that's okay. I drink it through my pasta sauce. Okay, so now as this simmers, we're going to start smelling that beautiful scent of cognac and all those beautiful notes, because the alcohol will burn off and you'll be left with the sweet smell of the cognac, the notes, the woodiness of the cognac. I'm not a sommelier, so whatever cognac has, the nice scent. So we're just going to put this back on and we're going to let it simmer for a few more minutes. Okay. That goes in. All right. This is 500 mils, my trusty Tupperware cup. And I just do it over the pot in case I spill over. There. Okay. Put there. That's another 500 milliliters, and that's the 18% clean. All good there. Okay, and give it a good stir. And you'll see that it's very watery right now, but that's okay, because as it cooks, it will thicken up. So we're going to season again. And remember, you can always add more salt and pepper to taste at the end once it's done. So we're about halfway up the pot, I would say, and this is a fairly large pot. Now you'll probably get about 2 to 3 portions of sauce for your pasta out of this. So you could use 1 portion right away, and then you can freeze the other 2 portions, and you can have it for another special occasion, or for if you want to just indulge on another night. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to obviously lower the heat down. Okay, I am on low. Place the cover on, and we're going to let this simmer for about 1 hour, an hour and a half. Every once in a while, just give it a quick look over, a quick stir, and we basically want the cream to thicken, and you'll lose about maybe about 2 fingers worth of volume. And when you see it's nice and thick, we'll be back to taste it and adjust for seasoning. Guys, an hour has passed, and I believe we are all cooked. As you can see, it's on a slow and steady simmer, and it has thickened up quite a bit, and you've lost about a few fingers in volume, but this is pretty much done. So I'm just going to take a little bit and try for seasoning and adjust it with salt and pepper. And then I'm going to put my pasta in, because I believe my water is already going here. We're going to cook our pasta, and then we'll be back to plate the dish and show the final product. All right, I'm just putting down our pasta. I have a little bit of, these are half rigatoni, mezze maniche, where we come from. That's what they're called. Just give that a stir. And that'll take about 13 minutes. Alexa, set a pasta timer for 13 minutes. I'm just going to give the sauce a little taste. It's good. It's a little bland, so I'm going to add some salt and pepper just to pick it up a notch. And other than that, it is pretty much perfect. I'm just waiting for my pasta to cook now. Pasta is ready. Just drained it. Okay, we're gonna bring it over and grab some sauce. Where is my ladle? I lost my ladle. All right. Is it in the sauce? Okay guys, our pasta is now ready, and we're gonna go and spoon some nice rosé cognac sauce with these beautiful mushrooms and ground beef. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of everything. Okay. Now this just has to sit for a few minutes, so the pasta will absorb the nice sauce, and then we will plate it. Just give it a good stir. Got our pasta plated. We're just going to add just a touch of parsley, just for, I guess, to pretty up the dish. Okay. Just a little tiny sprinkle all over. Go. Okay. And you definitely need a nice sprinkling of parmigiano one side. Just gonna sprinkle that over, freshly grated parmigiano. You can't go wrong on a pasta dish. Oops, there we go. Perfect. There you have it. Pasta alla Cianfranion. And I hope you guys will try this recipe at home and give it a shot. And let me know in the comments. Please share this video. Hit that notification button for future episodes. And I promise next one we will do dessert. Talk to you soon.